Child. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, honey. Good morning to the people. Y'all, come on up in here. Come on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I am multitasking this morning. Jesus, why is everything fault? Okay. Okay, y'all say y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Ooh, good morning. Okay, listen. First of all, again, I hope you guys are doing well. It is Monday morning. It is Monday morning. Let me speak to everybody, and then of course we're gonna get into the madness. Okay, what's going on, Miss Veronica? I see you, Jam. I see you, K Miles. What's going on, Aunt Natty? I see you, Mama Bees. Good morning, girl. What's the tea? Good morning, Moose Nugs. Good morning, Ciao. Um, uh, Tamiko, good morning. Laquanda, good morning. Living with the Purpose, good morning. Baby Peaches, good morning. Ty, good morning. Dee Dee, good morning. Renee, good morning. Carla, good morning. Angie, good morning. Miss Lori, good morning. Dog Lady, not Dog Lady, but good morning. TT, good morning. Let's see. Demi, good morning. Good morning. Um, Nanny of Maroons, good morning. TK, good morning. Ty, good morning. Let's see. I'm not bothered. Good morning. Uh, good morning. Good morning, Chef. We better not find out that you and Slow Enough best buddies in the making. Or yeah, yeah. Oh, well, we gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. What's up, baby girl? 1981. Good morning, Terry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, T. Lee. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Decor and Diaries. Good morning, CM. Let's see. I feel like I skipped somebody. Donnie. Good morning. Tanisha Breed Love. Good morning. Dee Dee. Good morning. Child, I'm liable to be saying people's name all over again. I already said good morning, but good morning to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I do have my cup of coffee. I do have my cup of coffee. I got dragged last night, y'all. I got dragged last night. So we got to talk about it. I got dragged last night. Yeah, and they say I got a million rules over here. Well, this is my platform and I get to run it how I want to. And if I decide to add a million and one rules, you gonna follow them. Or otherwise you gonna get up out of here. It's simple as that, honey. It's just that simple. It's my platform. You don't like it, you don't have to bring your bat crazy tail around here. Okay? The rules are the rules, and they mine. Okay? Period. You got a million rules over there. Well, I may have a million and one by the time I get through with you. And again, they're mine. You don't have to come over here. It's simple. The rules still remain the same. Please do not mention anybody's name in the chat. And y'all come on up in here and say good morning and all of those things. Um, Listen, I'm gonna say this. What I find funny, right, is that a lot of y'all come for folks first, and then when the person responds, y'all then have the biggest issue. Yesterday, it was hilarious to me how everybody, oh, you need to apologize. Somebody said, somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was like, block him because he messy or something like that. Or no, they said you're trash. And I said, you trash too, Trick. Delete him. Delete him. Remove him. Remove him. No, no, no. I told y'all in 2025, the one thing I'm never gonna let you do is play with me. So y'all came for me first, and then when I do respond, I don't want to hear nobody saying, "Oh my God, he's over here bullying or he's over here doing that." I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear it because it's late and it's played out. And everybody that was in that chat and that can watch the replay, seeing y'all come for me first. I did not start that. So I'm just letting y'all know right now. I think it's so crazy that when stuff like this happens, then everybody, oh my God, he oh child, we gonna get into it though. Because again, this is my platform, and if I decide to have 5 million rules over here, they my rules. Huh? Oh, I thought somebody had said something. I don't, girl, bye. Okay. What's up, everybody? What's up? Please be polite, respectful. Absolutely. Thank you, Terry, for the rules, because these are the rules over here on my channel, on the Chef DonDon channel. And if you don't like it, then so be it. So be it. Okay. All right. I've only been following, baby, and I just got a few rules over here. I don't like mentioning of other people, other content creators, because again, that's how mess and stuff gets started. And then I don't. I also don't care for the excessive caps and the caps and the emojis, because YouTube will flag that type of stuff. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting my notes together. Get my notes. Okay, let me set my notes right here. I got my notes so we can have a conversation. Now, listen, Peter and Shamea, I don't even know if I'm gonna get to y'all today. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to Peter and Shamea today because they're all the things I wants to say. I don't know if I'm gonna get to y'all today. I may Shamea, I'll get to you later when I review Housewives when I get off work. Okay, but the rest of it, I should have just solely put Wanda up here. I knew I wasn't gonna get to Peter and Shamea. Okay, now we're just gonna talk about Peter out here allegedly flirting with people like Sheree Whitfield, allegedly, and then we're gonna talk about Shamea being blind. I think her loyalty is blind to Portia. I think her loyalty is very blind to Portia. I believe Portia doesn't care. Okay, your loyalty is blind to Portia. Okay, and I think you may want to back up a little bit, but that's okay, Shamea. We'll talk about her later, okay? Shamea, you are the breakout star, and I don't think she likes it, but we'll talk about her later, okay? I got to go back down here to best, okay? All right, everybody get on the band. We going down here to Bessemer. We going down here to Bessemer. Oh yes, we going down here to Bessemer. We going down here to Bessemer. So let's talk about it. Now, I told y'all yesterday in my live that whenever Wanda hits her go live button, that I will most definitely be tuning in. Okay. Did I not tell y'all that? I told y'all that. I told y'all that I was going to be tuning in because I've been covering the story between her and the blogger and the things going on with her and the blogger. Okay. Now, listen, I told y'all yesterday, and I told y'all the day before, the whatever day that was, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day that was. I also told it happened Wednesday, so it had to be Thursday or Friday, whichever day it was. Okay, I had told y'all the moment that this something like this happened, I was gonna come up here and I was gonna speak about it, and wasn't nobody gonna check me for it because see, when other things are going on, it's a kiki and it's a caca to everybody else, right? But then when I get on here and want to commentate on this, now it's a problem. No, 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 honey. Y'all have kikied and caca over the last few months, over the last year. Y'all kiki and caca about that lawsuit. Y'all kiki and caca about everything else. But I can't have nothing for and giggles. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, listen. Oh, thank you so much for your catch up already this morning. Look at your blessing to catch up this morning. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Okay. I appreciate it. I was wondering why on Cash App, you know how when you respond, I was wondering why the heart was green. I forgot today is St. Patrick's Day. For those that acknowledge St. Patrick's Day, hopefully you have on some green. Let me tell you something. I don't play. I'm grown. You pinch me, I'm 2x4 in you. Simple as that. I don't do all that. You pinch me, and I'm just a 2x4 you. Okay, don't play with me. I am grown. And who is walking around pinching people because they don't got no green on? You pinch me, you better be ready to throw some bows. Don't pinch me. Okay. Good morning to everybody that is entering into the building. All right, so let's get into it. So again, we talked about Wanda having her yeah, I'm just saying I'm too grown for you to be walking around here pinching me. I wish you would. Okay, so Wanda um went live yesterday. Okay. Wanda went live yesterday to airdress. Oh, before I get there, let me just help y'all out. I'm gonna read y'all a comment. And I'm pretty sure once I read this comment, y'all gonna laugh. Hold on a minute. Let me address this comment real quick. I got to, because it is hilarious to me. Hold on. Okay, here's the comment. Here's the comment. Here's the comment. Okay, Don. Just so you know, the correct way to say that is in, quotations, a grand opening, which means an official public opening ceremony slash event for a new business or establishment. I'm not sure who or where you heard that phrase, but the phrase grand open is incorrect. As a teacher and someone who cares, I felt I had to inform you of the correct phrase to further reference. Also, I can't have you talking like your friend of Bessemer, Alabama. I'm just saying. Baby, when I read that, do you know I screamed? Okay, I screamed with laughter. I screamed with laughter because I was like, I commented and I said, I'm not that slow, okay? I'm not that slow. I was definitely mocking Wanda Jean, okay? Like, what? Baby, she thought I was slow. She was like, let me educate you real quick and let you know so you won't be walking around here saying the wrong thing. She said it repeatedly yesterday on her live. She said grand open. Okay. I said on the live that I did yesterday, I said we have been saying it wrong all this time. We have been saying grand opening, and clearly it's a grand open. Okay. So she took that literal and she wrote that message But you know, people commented up underneath it and was like, no, he's mocking her. You know, that was funny to me. That was funny to me. I was like, we can't be that serious. We cannot be that serious. Then I said, not y'all agreeing because she got some likes on it, right? I said, not y'all agreeing with it with it's a grand opening. LOL, I was mocking her because she said grand open. So somebody said, depends on how it's worded. Come on down to the grand opening of Show Nuff Potatoes. Open is an objective, but in the use of opening, something is become something. It becomes a noun. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where all these teachers come from? Where all these English teachers come from? These English and where y'all come from? Where where did y'all come from? Baby, it's an objective, then it becomes a noun, then it becomes an adjective, then it becomes a verb. What was that about? What was that about? I don't know. Y'all sent me yesterday in them comments. Y'all did. Y'all sent me. Okay. All right. Shout out to the astute Queen Bee. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody coming in. Let me just put this cellular phone over here. All right. Girl, I get it. I get it. You don't got to keep sending these text messages. Okay. Yeah, child, where all this education come from? Where all this education come from? It's a grand open. The schools better start using the Show Nuff dictionary, okay? Because it's grand open. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, child. So, Wanda, I really don't care if you come striking me because, you know, you mentioned me in your video. So, guess what? I'm going to use the piece in which you mentioned me. All the other stuff, I could care less about. Um, all that other stuff I could care less about. But let me just give before I go in, let me just give my theory on this whole thing that she got going on with the blogger. Okay, so here's how I see it and how I feel about it. To me, I still got questions. I still got questions. And the questions that I have is, and I just want to figure it out because I know how the majority of the people feel about the blogger. I know how the majority of the people feel about Show Nuff. Okay. My thing though is I did not get a clear answer on were they still filming at 3 o'clock when Destiny, Tisha, and Kimmy arrived off of the Sprinter van. See, because that to me is important because if you're telling someone to come at 3 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? You said come at 3 o'clock, come in at 3 o'clock, okay? But if they get off of the Sprinter van and everything at 3 o'clock, I just can't help but ask the question on were they still filming at that time? And it sounds like it because it sounds like they did not start filming at 12 o'clock. So apparently, according to Show Nuff says that he showed up super early. She told him to come at a specific time for a specific reason. Okay. Uh, According to her, she asked him what kind of potato, and we're going to get into them potatoes in a minute. She asked what kind of potato he wanted, and she just came and brought him the welcome back to the Big Bessemer potato, whatever it was called. Okay, it had a bunch of shit on it, is what it had on it. Okay, now again, we're gonna get to the things that I have to say about that potato in a minute. She also alleges that he cussed out Marcus and the production, talking about he'll whoop all that kind of stuff like that and all that kind of stuff. He basically, she said he acted a fool. Okay. I won't there. But I would think that if he acted a fool, I think that there would have been other things that would have happened. Okay. Don't y'all think if he would have acted a fool to me, security, the police, somebody would have been called. I'm just saying. I mean, I know security was there, but I'm just saying. She said that she also had 2 security guards with her. Okay. She had 2 security guards with her, is what he did not know. Okay. Um, she said that he is tampering with the audio. So basically, I was trying, because the Bible does say, and all that, get an understanding. And yesterday I was trying to get an understanding because I wanted to know, y'all don't want nobody to report the stories wrong. So what I was trying to understand was, you said that I was trying to get the tampering situation together because I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out, are you saying that he created some AI to make it sound like you or something like that? Or are you saying, what are you saying? Are you saying that he took something and manipulated the audio to make it sound like something else? What exactly are you saying? Because to me, those audios, now listen, I don't rock with the recording people. I don't. But those audios absolutely sound very together and cohesive as to that's how you were talking. Now, I do know that she said that he left some stuff out. Well, honey, one of the things that he left out, or she left out, or he left out, my bad. He left out that allegedly she talked about she called Destiny and Destiny them some bees, okay? Because they asked, well, have Martell been filming? Have Destiny been filming? And Show Nuff said, I ain't filmed with them bees yet, is what she said, okay? Again, she goes on to say that, he chopped and screwed the audio and kind of played some here, played some there, played this, played that. I just told y'all something like this would eventually happen. I really do. I feel like I had told y'all that something like this was bound to happen. I'm just gonna seal it up with this right here. My thing with Wanda is, show enough, and I know you listen to me. Clearly, you listen to me. You stay in the bushes. Good morning. You're not blocked or nothing. Good morning. Good morning. But what I do realize is right now, I'm not talking. I will play my intro again because y'all need to get these likes up. I'll be back. Y'all done lost y'all mind on this morning. I don't understand. Why is it so hard for y'all to hit the like button? You here, hit the like button. I'm not talking till I get to at least 200 likes. It's 342 people up in here with 167 likes. And I don't care nothing about y'all drifting up out of here. Bye, girl. That's so disrespectful. I know y'all mamas and grandmamas and stuff taught y'all better than that. And come up in folks' house and don't speak. Let's go. Come on, hit that like button. It's not that hard. I promise you it's not. It's not that difficult. Somebody will do a video tomorrow talking about he sit up begging for likes. Girl, whatever. Just hit the like button. It's not that hard. I promise you it's not. Y'all hear being spectator? Right. They hear being spectator. I've been letting y'all get away with not hitting these like buttons. I've been letting y'all get away, but I'm not going to keep doing it. The numbers just go down. I was at 360 something. Now I'm at 321 because I asked y'all to hit the like button. Y'all lame. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So we at 201, period. Pooh. Okay. So well, I forgot where I was saying. We was talking about show enough. Okay. So for me, again, I do still have a couple of questions that I feel like were not answered, right? I feel like we're not answered. I will also say this too. It was said that bloggers Courtney and Eddie were there. I'm quite sure some of you guys may be familiar with Courtney and Eddie. Show Nuff called Courtney on the phone yesterday, and she did ask, you know, if they were invited, and the answer, of course, was yes. She said that she was there. She said that Wanda also, she was asking the questions, but she said that, of course, she told her that the cameras would be present. The cameras are present, but that, you know, they didn't want to be filmed. Now, I'm going to just be completely honest. I know most of you guys are probably going to disagree when I say this, and that is okay. I promise you, it ain't like I'm taking up for him or nothing like that, okay? We just agree to disagree. I don't believe, for me, I do not believe that, I don't know, how can I put this? The whole thing of, because Wanda is trying to make it seem like the man said he was going just to film, or that he was going just to film. Now, do I believe that? Of course, you know, you see a camera, you probably get excited, yeah, blase, blase, blase. But for me, it did not feel like that was that man's sole intent, was to go down there and be filmed. Well, at least to me, it doesn't feel that way, because clearly there was no clear message on when filming was going to be taking place. So she's making it sound like that's the reason why he showed up early. But did y'all have that conversation outside of the text messages and outside of the recordings? Because again, then she says in the recording, how would they know that you were coming? Well, you said you told them that he was coming and that everything was good and that you wanted him to come talk his ish. So I don't know. I don't know. Again, I could be wrong. And again, I'm not taking up for nobody in this situation, because, you know, again, it's just content for me. But it I the sole reason, maybe when he got there, it could have been like, oh my gosh, you know, oh, I see cameras, let's do it. I see that, but as far as the early piece of it, I don't necessarily get that right off the bat. Now, again, I'm not saying that, you know, he didn't want to. I'm just saying, based off the way she told the story, it doesn't seem like that's why he showed up early. I mean, she keeps saying it was 2 and 3 hours earlier, but according to timestamps, oh, also too, show enough. Also, there's a timestamp of you giving him a phone call. I know you said that he called you, but it does say incoming call. It does. So, honey, listen again. This is content for me. I don't know. I won't dare. I won't dare. So I really don't know. But like I said, Wanda, and I said this last night in her chat, and I wanted her to read it. She read everything but this. But for me, you should have never invited him knowing the history that he has had with people on this show. Not even people on this show, but just people in general. That man did a whole entire video calling out every one of those producers by their first and last name, their entire government name. So to me, that's one thing. The Kiki situation is another thing. The Mel situation, regardless of if she's there or not, is one thing. The Stormy situation, that's another thing. Like you can't just Destiny, that's another thing. So we've had at least since the last 2.5 years, there has been at least 5 to 6 incidents that have taken place. I wouldn't have invited him. Because again, you're going to have to be the one to answer to that. He's not on the show. Unfortunately, you're trying to get your foot back in the show. So I wouldn't have done anything to try to jeopardize that. And you knew, like everyone keeps saying, oh, well, how could you team up with a person who talked about your little niece? Well, she talked about her little niece too. So what's the difference? She promoted when he was exposed, when the blogger was exposing the text, I mean, not the text messages, but the recordings of Kiki. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to disrespect Kiki in any way by saying her little niece. But you got online and you were promoting him discussing or even having recordings of Kiki. Oh, y'all go over there to, AL page because he gonna put all the recordings out, all the recordings. But then you feel some type of way about him recording you? I mean, again, you calling him Mr. Recorder, in my opinion, is a joke on yourself because you have to know that you were not off limits. Anybody that has conversations at this point has to know that they are going to be recorded. What's up, Miss Ross? I haven't seen you in a while. P2 Ross, what's going on? So again, I just have to keep asking the question. Did you think you were off limits as far as the recordings? Right? And then my next serious question is, at 3 o'clock, when you told him to show up, to me would have been an ambush to Kimmy, Destiny, and Tisha if he had shown up at 3 o'clock. Because they would have been shocked, like, what you doing here? Why you here? Y'all, so the rules are, say him, blogger, and then when it comes to Wanda, just say show enough or food truck or something like that. Please, y'all. Please, please, please. I got a million rules over here. Yes, I know. I know. I got a million rules over here. Sorry that you have to follow those million rules. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. The people around here, oh my God, he got a million rules over there on his channel. Well, the only way that you would know that I have a million rules is if you bend your ass over here. That's the only way you would know that, right? Okay. Well, please follow the 1,000,001 rules. Good morning, Creole girl. Show enough is a content creator. Yes, please. No CC's names. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, mods. She had the nerve to say that he acted worse than the meters, even though. Oh, Wanda, let me get you on something that you said. Now, see, this is why I call you out all the time. This is why I call you out. I think you be forgetting what you be saying. Now, not too long ago, you got on this good internet and you said that the meters came to black. Now we seen it because it was on tape. In your words, it was on tape. Okay, when they came down there, what weekend was that, y'all? What weekend was that? When the Millimeters was, that was the weekend of the podcast. That was the weekend of the Carlos King and Melody podcast. It was the same weekend. Okay. Now you was kicking it with the meters, right? And your words. You was kicking it with the meters. Then you came back a couple months later and said that the meters had came up in there and they know not to come up in there because you gonna tell them to get up out of there, get they up out of there, that you wasn't getting along with them. And there was one specific one that you named. I'm not gonna name her name, but there was one specific one that you named. And then you come back at last night, and then you had the nerve to tell the people, oh yeah, the meters been there, the meters know how to act. The meters, they know we was good. So now you and the meters was good. But a few months ago, you and the meters weren't good. The meters wasn't no good that showed up at Black. That's what you said. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember the first time she came out here, she was like, the meters was good. Then she came back and said, when she was mad, doing all them lives, she came back and had all this stuff to say about the meters being at Black. Mind you, she was having conversations with these people about their mans, about their marriages, about their relationships, all that. And then came back over here. And then you're going to say yesterday that the meters is good. The meters, they good people. The meters, they good people. They know how to act. Which one is it? But that's the same thing when I called you out about that food you made at the repast. You say you didn't make that food, and you did. And I'm finna get you in just a minute, though. I'm finna get you in just a minute because I don't know if you thought you was off the hook, but I'm finna get you in just a minute. You said that you didn't make that dry looking food for that repast. We know you made that food for that repast because you came down here on the internet. So you be forgetting. You came down here on the internet and said that you made that food for the repast. Then when I did the video clowning you about that food for the repast, then you came back here and say you didn't make it. Ma'am, you gave every single detail about that Greek seasoning that you put on all the potatoes. You put that Greek seasoning on them chicken titties. You put Greek seasoning on that macaroni and cheese. You put Greek seasoning on that cornbread. You put Greek seasoning on everything that we saw. Okay, them greens with them pig asses sticking out of it. We seen all that stuff, and then you came down here and said that you didn't make it. We know you did. So you be getting up here and you forget that you be talking your stuff and you be forgetting what you be saying. Okay. But I'm here to remind you. Okay. I'm here to remind you. You did make that food for that repass. She did, Miss Major. She said she made it and then gonna turn around. Then she gonna turn around and do a live talking about, I didn't make that food. I didn't make that food. Oh, you didn't make that food because we clowned you about the food. That's why you didn't make it. No, we know you made that food. We know you made that food. Poor people at the repast. My God, today. I hate to put it on, but they had another repast because ain't no way. And hopefully they learn their lesson and not let Wanda cook it for it. Okay. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. What's up, IPV? Hey, God's child. Hey, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. There's 414 people here. We have 246 likes. Please hit that like button. Please mash that like button. I'm just like, I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, she had pig butt sticking out of them greens. Y'all see them pig ears. Now see, I tried to give you some good advice about that heavy ass potato. I really tried to give you some advice. And so last night you showed your tail. So today, this morning, on this good morning, before I clock in, I get to show my tail. I get to show mine. Huh? I get to show mine. Good morning, everybody. So then for me, it's the tampering with the recordings. I have about 4 questions that I still want to ask, and I'm sorry, the nosy part of me want the clarity on it. I'm just trying to understand if you told this man to arrive at 3 p.m. The setup is even. See, I think that this is in my thing, right? That particular piece is worse for me because was the cameras up at 3 o'clock when they got off of their Sprinter van? That's the time you told this man to show up with the rest of the cast. So I don't, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I still got some questions that was not explained yesterday. Now, her friendship with said person, I don't got nothing to do with that. They say it was 9 years. Hopefully they're able to work it out. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. I was just over there asking questions. I was respectfully asking questions too. I didn't come in there and clown her like I could have. I went up in there with some respect. Okay. I did. I went up in there. Who was up in there yesterday and saw me? Who saw me? Oh, and the text messages were fake as well. Absolutely. Which again, his have timestamps on it. We couldn't see hers yesterday because she was trying to hold it up to the computer, but the light and the glare blocked it out, so we couldn't see it. I thought she said she told him to come between 3 and 5. Well, true, but according to the text message, Astute Queen B, I'll catch you up in just a second, IPV. According to the text messages, he asked, what time am I supposed to be there, or what time, something like that. I'm paraphrasing. And she said 3 p.m. She didn't say anything about between 3 and 5. So again, that may have been maybe something that they talked about over the phone. I'm not sure. But she just said 3 o'clock. According to him, he says that when he sent the first original message saying that I'm here, he's saying that he wasn't at the location. He's saying that he didn't get to the location until like 20 some minutes later, which was like something like that. I don't know. Astute Queen B, child. Your guess is as good as mine, honey. Your guess is as good as mine because I'm still a little lost. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't hold you. I'm still a little lost. Because if he didn't show up, thank you, Andre. Because if he didn't show up until a little bit before 3, I'm trying to figure out again. So here's my thing with Wanda. I think here's my thing. You're telling him to show up at 3 o'clock, but you said out of your own mouth that production was late. The camera crew was late. She said the camera crew was late. She said they didn't show up until after 1. So regardless of the fact, even if he showed up at 3 o'clock, y'all were still filming at 3 o'clock. So regardless, the cameras would have still been present, regardless of what time you asked that man to come. But then my next question is, what time did you tell Eddie and his wife to come? Nikki P, I'm just saying, she said that they were supposed to be there at 12 and they didn't show up until after 1. I couldn't have been the only one that heard that. Which is why I kept respectfully asking the question, like, hey, at 3 p.m. was the camera still up? Because if the cameras were still up at 3 p.m., then that would just again say that, first of all, again, I wouldn't have invited him. But secondly, again, that just kind of defeats the fact that you're saying that he wanted to film it looks like you were wanting something else to go down. And I needed them questions answered. I needed them questions answered. Okay. She was trying to set up Disney to set herself up. That's what you feel, Andre? Because I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of feel that same way too, a little bit. I'm just saying because again, if the man didn't show up until after 2:40 or a little after 2:40, whatever, let's say he even showed up at 2:30. That's not you're putting dramatics on it as if that man showed up at like 11 a.m. or something like that. And again, I'm not taking up for him. I'm just going based off of the story that they put out. To me, again, if you're saying I need you here at 3, they get off of that sprinter van at 3. It sounds like you again either answer that question or I'm just gonna keep on thinking this stuff. No one should lie so much you can't remember your lies. Let me see. No one. Okay, I read that for entertainment purposes only. Period. We just here for shits and giggles. Now, when I get into my next piece, you can take it as entertainment. You can take it as what you want to take it as, because, it was some things said in that live that I am going to correct. You girl too would be some funny ish because Chef will be cutting up with her. You, you girl too. What you mean by that, Creole girl? Good morning, everybody. Show enough threw soccer head under the bus and kept them wheels on his back. Didi, I am not. I cannot. She told him 3 because that's when the filming would be gone. She said, but then, girl, what's the tea? My question becomes then if that is the case. She said production showed up late. Hey, Victor, what's going on? She said production showed up late. So if production showed up late, there's no way you thought. Okay, so here's my thing, right? And I'm just asking y'all this. And if y'all agree with me, I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat. If you don't agree with me, put a 2 in the chat. And I'm good with either one. Why wasn't if he showed up when he showed up early, right? A little bit early. He told her that he was there. So why didn't she text him back or say, we're still filming right now. Hey, stick around for about another, couple minutes because I asked you at this particular point not to be here till 3 o'clock. Give me just a few minutes and let me just figure out something. That for me, that's what I would. Right? Right. I'm just asking, like, would you not have if somebody showed up earlier than what you wanted them to be there for, and they text you and ask you where you at, or you say where you at, why don't you say, hey, right now they're still filming, and can you give me a minute or two and I'll come out wherever you are and we'll talk or something like that. To me, that would have caused all of this mess to just kind of go away because again, you're letting him know at that particular time, oh, you're earlier than what I asked you to be here for. So give me just a few minutes. Let me regulate some stuff. Let me figure out what's going on and then I'll get back with you. I mean, I don't know what y'all think. Some of y'all saying 1. I say if you agree with me, put a 1. If you don't, put a 2. I'm fine with either or. Uh, just asking. I'm just asking. Why not text him and be like, hey, again, they still filming. Give me a few minutes. And I appreciate you for supporting me. I appreciate you for being here. Something like that, I think would have caused this ruckus to go away. You so lost, IPV. Okay, well, IPV, we've been talking about the Wanda and the blogger situation, right? Um, she went live last night, so we're addressing her live today. And the people was coming for me over there in the live. So I'm here today to, address that and address Wanda. Airdress her. I honestly think she wanted to see if he was really her friend or not. Okay, that's another perspective. One, common sense is not common. Okay, okay. uh, but she turned around and said that she understood him coming early because he didn't know where he was going. Exactly. Or even say we're running behind, so please don't come right now. Yeah, just sit tight. Something like that would have, just in my opinion, would have alleviated all of this if you would have just said, listen, production has ran over. They did not show up at 12 o'clock. I mean, you ain't got to give no whole description, but at least say something about it. And to me, you didn't. Because you could have nipped this too. You could have nipped this too. But let's go on and get into the let's go ahead and get into the bush of it all. Get my notes, honey. Do y'all hear me? I just ripped my paper. I just ripped my paper. I just ripped my paper. The fact that y'all going along with my crap this morning. Okay, listen. Hold on. So a lot of y'all probably don't get the paper situation. So let me just go ahead and give y'all the situation real quick. You have to why won't it let me do it? Oh, y'all shady for this. Okay, so let's talk. So yesterday, I asked very vital, serious questions. Okay, I had to ask serious questions. I came over there with some respect. Okay, I wasn't disrespectful. I was not. And for those of you that are in the chat that was over there at the time, can you please just put a one in the chat if I came with respect? I just be trying to figure it out. And you don't gotta worry about me coming for you. Put a two in the chat if you felt like I was disrespectful. I just put a one in the chat if I came over there with respect. Put a two in the chat if you felt like I was disrespectful. That's what I just want to start off with that. Put a one in the chat if you feel like I went over there with respect. Put a two in the chat if you felt like I was disrespectful. Because my questions were very, very, very respectful, plain, and open. I just wanted to know about the 3 o'clock filming thing. Then here you go. You got people in the comments talk about chef is trash and all of this. And so then when I respond to them calling me trash, and I say, you trash too, Trick. Oh, now all of a sudden, oh my God, you need to apologize. You need to apologize. That was so rude. You need to apologize. What I'm apologizing for? Because I meant to say it. What I'm apologizing for? If I'm trash, you trash, Trick. I mean, period. If I'm trash, you trash, Trick. I'm going to stand in it. So what am I apologizing for? Help me understand that. What am I apologizing for? You came for me first. So I'm, again, just commenting, minding my business. Okay. And then you have some losers, some haters. And let me just also say this. One of you, you're never getting nothing from me. Okay. I want you to be very clear. The day that I address you by name, the day that I do that, check and make sure that I don't need to be admitted into the hospital. I'm never gonna address you by name. I'm never gonna give you that clout. So you can do and say whatever you want to. And also what you're saying and doing is absolutely incorrect. But you keep on. Honey, you get nothing from me. Okay? That's the first thing. And I know you in the bushes listening. I know you in the bushes listening. This is for you. You get nothing from me. Okay? This is all you get. Now you go on and you do the Lord's work. And I'm telling you nicely now. I'm telling you nicely now. Go do the Lord's work. And any issues that you may have with me, you take it up with the king since you're over there. Take it to the king. Because he's the only one. He's the only one that can help you out. Take it to the king. I have nothing to do with it. Okay? All right. So, Wanda, let me get you together. Okay. So, the first thing you said. So, the first thing you said is, Chef DonDon, I don't got no problem with you, but you over there discussing my potato. Yes, I'm gonna discuss your potato. Okay, your potato look horrible. I told you, and I stand by this. I said this in your chat, and I stand by this. Presentation is everything. That looked like slop. Okay, in a potato. I'm not taking that back. I said what I said, and I meant it. It looked like slop. Okay, it looks like slop. You gutted out the potato to put slop in it. That's what it looked like. Sorry. So then she said, well, when you get a real restaurant or you get a food truck, do you have a truck? So let me go ahead and get you together about the truck and about clearly, I don't want no truck if it's gonna take 4 years to get done. I'm good. I don't need it. Okay. And I'm not serving sloppy potatoes. Okay. Second thing is you said, do I have a restaurant? I'm not interested. And everybody that follow me know that I have said several times I'm not interested. So you really thought you ate, but you did it. Okay. I also have always told y'all that me putting chef on my name does not make me like I went to school or anything certified to be no doggone chef. But what I do know is when I get in the kitchen, I'm not preparing slop for people. Okay. Okay. She gutted out that potato to put all that slop and stuff in there, them ramen noodles and greens and green beans and sweet potatoes and macaroni pie, liver salad, chitlin dressing, and all that stuff was in that potato, honey. I kid you not. I saw greens and green beans and smoked raccoon ass and all kind of stuff was in that potato. And you also had some olive chips on there. I mean, again, I'm just judging based off of what I see. Again, presentation is everything. People eat with their eyes first. Like if if it's not pleasing to the eyes, then all of a sudden you're no longer hungry anymore. If you Let me just ask y'all a question. Naturally, if you're hungry, right, and then you see something that doesn't look good, are you hungry anymore? No, because your brain done turned that completely off. Okay, we're not hungry no more because we just saw some slop. Okay, so I'm so sorry that your potatoes they just look like slop. They may be good, but they look like slop, And so I'm not going to be able to eat them. So then you said, when I'm in your neck of the woods, we going to cook together. Now, Wanda, let me just say this. I have been, first of all, the only reason why people will watch that is to literally get some keys. Because, ma'am, I most definitely can't outcook you. Like, that's not even, we don't even have to try. We don't even have to do anything like that because the people are going to know that I'm going to outcook you. So why would I do that to you on camera? People would only literally be there for the shits and giggles because I'm going to make them laugh. I'm gonna be roasting and toasting you while I'm cooking because that's just me. This is just what we do. So no, you're not ready. You're not ready. Okay? You're not ready. Okay? You're just not ready. Then what did she have said? You had said, oh, hold on, let me get my notes because it ain't no reason for me not to remember, honey. Okay, so then you said, Chef DonDon don't like me and I don't give a okay. Well, if you want to know my honest thing here, Miss Wanda, I used to think that you was funny when you first was on the show. I used to think you was funny, and I used to think you was light, like the light, extra shade. It was cute in the beginning, okay. But then when you came out here and started doing all this extra stuff, going live, addressing stuff that don't got nothing to do with you, all that other kind of stuff, that's just when I fell out. When I fell out of doing that. Also, how you treated your niece and stuff like that. I'm just being honest with you since you said that I don't like you. I don't like that stuff. I don't. And I can tell you on this live, the next live, and many lives to come after that. What sealed the deal for me is how you treated your niece. I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000 with you. Some of those recordings, some of those other things, honey. And again, if you asking a question, you saying I don't like you, I don't like your ways at all. I also have an aunt that semi acts like you, and we don't speak because I don't do well with that type of stuff. I mean, you asked, so I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. I don't like that stuff. Not only that, you got up here, in my opinion, you did unnecessarily drag Melody forever. For what reason? I do not know. I guess you felt the way about you not being on the show. Whatever. That's the stuff that I don't like. But for me, the main thing that I don't like is you coming out here and again the way you treated your niece. Period. It's just gross. It's disgusting, and you don't mind saying some of the things that you be saying. And to me, I can't rock with that. I can't. I can't. Other people may be able to, but I can't do that. Okay. So since you said it, I'm here to let you know I don't like those things. Yeah, Demi, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. That did it for me. That did it for me. Like you continue to keep doing this, and then you don't want to be held accountable for the things that you have said and done, but you come down here on this good internet and you want to blame everybody else for everything when it's you. So that's just how I feel about it. So since you said that I don't like you, I don't like your ways. I sure don't. I don't. Please record this. What time is it? It is 7:56 a.m. on March the 17th of 2025. And I'm here to tell you again, I don't like your ways. They're horrible. I told you I got an auntie like you, and y'all trigger me. I haven't seen that lady or talked to that lady in over about 4 years now. When my sister passed away, she didn't even show up to the funeral, but had so much stuff to say. I'm Gucci on her. And y'all remind me of each other. So that's the part I don't like it. I don't like it. So since you asked, so we here to cook today. We're here to cook today. And I'm just here to serve everybody that's in the kitchen some food. Okay. And unfortunately, when you get on your platform and you say, oh, I like you, but save all that. Save all that. Save that with me. Save it. Save it. I'm good. Good. You can like me, but it just is what it is. Those are the things that I don't like about you. Used to be fun, funny, but then you let this stuff get to your head and you go out here and you show all your tail, and then you want to say people don't like you. Well, okay. What did me say? That's why that food truck got that gangster lean. You know what? Not the gangster lean. If someone would have said to show Nuff that she should have swallowed Letitia, she would have a fit. She would. She would. Oh, I can't forget, you discussing the folks' kids and stuff. I don't rock with that either. And here's the thing though, Wanda, what you cannot say is that you don't come for people's kids, because see, what you don't remember is you sent that picture around. You sent that picture all the way around to different bloggers at the time. The Love and Marriage Huntsville sector wasn't as it is now. There wasn't as many people in the sector back then. When you sent that picture around, you sent it around to multiple bloggers, and they have the receipts. So you can't come up here and lie about it. That's another thing I can't rock with. Not you purposely. I don't care about you talking about the paternity. In my opinion, you're still talking about the child. And so since you keep saying, oh, I got that from my tail, you may have gotten it from my tail, but that picture you didn't get from my tail. With his interview with Dr. Heaven. Her name is Heavenly. But again, you may have got that from Martell, but that picture you created this collage and sent it around to everybody. I can't rock with that either. So for me, since you asked the question, since you said, and I told you in your chat that I was gonna roast and toast this morning, but here I am to tell the truth on why I don't like you. I don't like your ways. I'll put it that way. I don't. They're horrible. Deplorable. Okay. Now, she also said, okay, I want to go back to this heavy ass potato. Okay. The man over there said the potato was heavy. Again, I can only go by the pictures that I've seen of your potatoes. Really, all your food is not presentable. What is a grist meatball? What is chitlin dressing? Just like you came down here on the internet and said you didn't say that you make your own organic sugar. You did say that. And you also said you got your own dressing seasoning. You did say that. So then when I get up here and clown you about it, I didn't ever say that. I can definitely play the video back where you said it. You did. You say your sister called you and asked you for that chitlin dressing. And I'm quite sure your sister probably is pissed at you for lying on her like that. But anyway, you say your sister told you to make that chitlin dressing. You came out here and you put some sugar in it. You put some buttermilk in it. You put that seasoning and stuff in it. Talking about, I made my own Thanksgiving seasoning. Ma'am, all you did was put all them seasonings together. You put some poultry and some sage together. So I'm talking about you done made a Thanksgiving seasoning, a dressing seasoning. I'm just trying to figure out. Most people only eat dressing maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times a year, and you want them to buy some dressing seasoning? Are you serious? But I was just over here running my mouth. Okay, my little thing died. Can y'all hear me now? What was the last thing y'all heard me say? I think y'all can hear me now, right? What was the last thing y'all heard me say? I was talking about I was talking about her in this what was the last thing y'all heard me say? Somebody tell me. Because I don't mind repeating it. Well, what was the last thing y'all heard me say? What was the last thing y'all heard me say? Unpresentable food. Okay. So I go back a little bit. Okay. So then somebody saying she wanted people to buy that seasoning and stuff, and then said, I didn't say that. Yeah, you did. You did. You said you had Thanksgiving dressing seasoning. And again, folks only eating dressing probably 3 times a year at max. I don't. I probably only eat it maybe twice a year, if that. Um, and you're sort of saying to the people to buy some to buy some dressing seasoning. Okay. And then when I said something about that in the live, then here you go doing another live time. I didn't say that. Yes, you did. And the live is still up. That chilling dressing live is still up. And it got 4.4K views on it. I cannot. Then what is dressing seasoning? It ain't nothing but something she came up with. She put some sage and some poultry seasoning together, and some sugar and some salt and pepper. Sitting up talking about, and some garlic powder, some garlic powder. Y'all been saying that wrong all this long time too. Y'all been saying garlic powder is garlic powder, and some garlic powder in there, and she just started pouring it in that little dressing mix or whatever. Oh, child, I cannot. I just cannot. Dressing seasoning. What is that? Then she said, I didn't say I had some organic sugar. You did. You absolutely said that you don't use regular sugar. You only use organic sugar. And you told them people to put half a cup of sugar in their dressing. No, man. Half a cup of sugar? Oh my God. The people gonna have a sugar attack. They sugar gonna be high. What would you tell them people to put half a cup of sugar up in there? Child, I can't. So then That video is still up. Okay, the video is still up. So you talking about you want to compete with me in the kitchen? I'm good because I don't know what you gonna make, and I just don't want it. You got your seafood black and mild, honey. You got the Mackey pie that's running over the pie crust. And for those of you that don't know what a Mackey pie is, it's macaroni soup in a pie crust. Okay. Then you came out with this big best burger with everything on it. That's your word. Everything. It got everything on it. It got everything on it. It got scrimps. It got cabbage. It got weenies on it. Yeah, I'm talking about weenies, y'all. Not hot dog weenies. It got weenies on it. It got weenies. Weenies, cabbage, picante sauce, an egg. It got everything on it. Everything is on it. Okay. Y'all, girl, what's the tea? What I don't want you to sit there acting like you don't know. You don't know? Okay. Macaroni soup. So it's just imagine it in your head. Just imagine what macaroni soup looked like. There was one time where there was a pot and the macaroni soup was in the pot. Then she took the macaroni soup out the pot and she put it in a pie crust and put it in the oven and said, "This is macaroni pie." Weenies. Weenies. She said it was macaroni pie. So I don't know how you want to have a cook off because I don't cook liver and all that extra stuff. That stuff looks disgusting to me. I don't cook all that stuff. Now, of course, if somebody paid me to cook it, it'd be a different story. But I don't cook that mess. Okay. I'm not out here cooking raccoon ass cheeks and uh 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 nuts, raccoon nuts for people. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I just don't really know if I want to be in the same kitchen with you with all them different smells and stuff. Can you imagine being in the kitchen and somebody is over here cooking chicken dressing and then you got rat knuckles and stuff over here boiling in a pot and then you got you over here call yourself smoking this ass cheeks of this raccoon and I wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do that? I'm over here making natural stuff like baked chicken or something. Here you are over here making uh here you are over here making roasted ass cheeks of some rodent that T-Man done found on the side of the street. I'm good. I just I don't know that we have anything in common that we'd be cooking. Again, I'm just saying I don't cook that ghetto shit. I don't do that. That's ghetto. That is ghetto, and I don't want no parts. Okay, I just don't. I don't. I'm so sorry. I know you listening. I'm so sorry. Okay, but again, I came over there with some respect yesterday, and then you decided to, you know, get in your feelings about what I said about that potato, but I meant it and I stand in it. Presentation is everything. You round here showing Miss Leah Jones said I already want to cook. When you prove to me you're a real chef, I don't got to prove nothing. My few videos that I got about cooking proves whatever it needs to prove. Okay. It proves that I ain't over there roasting raccoon nuts or that I don't have a beer can stuck up in a turkey's asshole. Okay. I ain't doing none of that stuff around here. Yes, I said she had one of them cheap beers stuck up in that turkey's asshole and they had the nerve to to serve that for Thanksgiving. Okay. I said, now, a lot of things can be true, but this is one thing I'm not ever eating. Not ever eating. Not ever eating a turkey that has a beer can stuffed up his ass. As a matter of fact, I'm calling the people on you for doing that to that turkey. That poor turkey did not stand a chance because you literally put that beer can up that turkey's ass. I just felt bad for that turkey. I did. I feel bad. So I know it's good. How? How? Yes, liver Sally. Liver Sally. It's got spinach on it. It's got hot rice on top of the spinach, and then you put that liver and that blob of gravy on top. And she was trying to make that turkey drunk. Po turkey. Po turkey. Mm. I feel bad for that turkey. I kid you not, the video is up in my Patreon. Okay. I did put the video up in my Patreon where she had that turkey. That turkey's ass was tooted up. And then she stuffed that beer can up in there. I was like, oh my God. I felt so bad for that turkey. I thought, Lord, you know, I don't feel bad when the turkey go in some grease and stuff like that, but I felt bad for that turkey. That turkey got an unwarranted colonoscopy, honey. I mean, po thing, po turkey. Oh my God. I just felt bad for it. Ooh, just like them possums she be over there cooking. You know, again, I can't do that. I just cannot do that. I'm I'm just not able to do it. Have y'all seen that video? I think I saw it on Instagram or maybe I saw it on Twitter, but it was a video literally of some people briming and cooking a coon. I just know they live next door to Wanda. I just know they do. I know they from Bessemer. I just know they from Bessemer. Okay, I just know they from Bessemer. Again, I just felt like you came for me a little unwarranted yesterday. You know, I always keep it surface level about your food and stuff like that. Um, I don't never go to hell with you like I could. I just again keep it surface level with the food because there's no way in hell um that I want that on the plate. Because you said come check me out. And then I said in the comments, bet I don't. I don't want that. I don't want that heavy potato. Cause that heavy potato weigh on your stomach, child. Then I'm bloated and everything like that. I'm good. I'm so good. And I'm also good on that barbecue you was out there making that one day. I'm just good. I'm so good. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. And I know you listening. Good morning to you, honey. But I told you yesterday in your comments I was coming up here to roast and toast you. Now, the only reason why I didn't do it last night was because I was instructed to do it today. Because I sure we're gonna do it last night. The people say, nah, chef, nah, don't do it. Don't do it tonight. Kind of let it settle a little bit and then do it in the morning. That's what the people said. Surprisingly, I never seen Tissue Margot eating nothing that she yeah, she had and I feel bad for them poor children because also them grist meatballs, she said she made them grist meatballs for the kids and the kids loved them. I asked her what the grits meatball recipe is. She told me to wait for her cookbook. No, can you not just tell me what it is? I just want to know what it is. It looked like you had took some grits, balled them up, wrapped some bacon around it, and then you barely let the bacon cook, maybe because the grits was overcooking in the ball in the center. I don't know, but I just want to know what is it? How did we get here? How do we get here to create? And I think you really think that it's cute for you to be walking around here saying, if you hear some effed up stuff in the kitchen that Wanda that made it, that is not a flex. I, that that is not a flex, honey. It's not a flex. It's not. It's not. To be fair, I'm gonna be fair, and I'm gonna play something really quick. I'm gonna be fair. Okay, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be fair. Y'all, please hit that like button. Please, please, please. Also, too, if you want to bless the platform, you guys know how to do so. Let's do some catch apps in honor of Wanda. Catch apps in honor of Show Nuff. Because that's where we get the catch app from. Okay. She said, I get up here and beg for catch apps. So here I am begging for catch apps. Okay. Y'all bless the catch app. All right, let me play this here really quick, cause this is me being fair. Okay, I'm being fair. Let me see. That like button, hit that subscribe button, and we back with Show No More the food truck. And I know a lot of haters that think what's gonna happen, but man, we here in Best Alabama. Pretty ladies, what y'all gotta say about the Wonder food? Big Bell. Give the Wonder her shout out. The food is seasoned to perfection. It is great. My meal is called Take Me Back to Bethlehem. It is enough for me to eat 3 days. It's fully loaded. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but the lady said that the potato was fully loaded and it was gonna take her 3 days to eat the potato. Okay. She said the big best, I guess, is the potato that she got. Okay. It got everything on it. Got everything on it. Listen. 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 First of all, Mr. Courtney P. I think that's your name, Courtney P. Mr. Courtney P. Can you please stop hollering at us? I mean, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, sir. We right here on the phone. We not cross town. You ain't got to holler at us. You ain't sending us no what's it like? Stop hollering at us. Please stop hollering at us. Okay, Mr. Courtney P. Man, please stop hollering at us. It's wrong. Okay, you don't got to be hollering, dog. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what this picture look like. Okay, and again, I'm just here. Listen, hold on. Let me tell y'all what's on this damn potato. Too damn much here. And then she asked me, y'all. Now this was the kicker part. Hold on. When she asked me, she was like, she was like, "Do you know what a do you know what a loaded baked potato is? Do you know what a loaded potato is?" I do, but after seeing these, I don't want now. I don't want now, and ain't cooking now either. Okay, hold on. Let me see what's on this potato. Oh, he just hollering. She say it's seasoned to perfection. Okay, it looked like. Okay, so this potato got brisket. It got green beans. It got look like green beans. It look like greens. That enough right there gonna make you shit. Let's see what else is on it. It look like it got unmelted cheese on it. It looked like it got not real bacon bits on it. Let me see what else. Oh my. Ew. It looked like it got some broccoli in it. Oh my god. Oh my god. My stomach. Oh god. What else on this? Look like it got some cauliflower on it. Ooh. I'm literally sitting up here holding my stomach together. Uh what else is on this? Ooh, I can't really tell. See, and this is what I'm talking about. So if you're listening to me, I think that my thing with you is the presentation of everything. The potato might be good. It may be good, but I'm not gonna eat it based off the way it look. It looked like like slop, like slop slapped on it. Is what it looked like to me. Okay, what else is on here? Look like some ground beef, some chicken, some brisket. some cauliflower, some broccoli, some greens, some green beans, some carrots, some squash. What else is on here? What's that yellow stuff? Oh, maybe that's the cheese. Okay, what that brown stuff? Uh, can I zoom in? I can. Okay, this look like um. Ooh, I can't eat no more. My stomach hurt. Ooh, my stomach hurt. Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is on it. It's barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. Not, you know what I'm saying? Uh, barbecue sauce. Not barbecue sauce, but barbecue sauce. Uh, ooh, it's just too much going on. It's just too much going on. And then I heard you say last night, and let me just tell you, this is a no. This is a no. I heard you last night say that you got a taco stuffed potato where you put ground beef, lettuce, and tomato on it. Oh my God. Uh Iceberg lettuce already halfway bitter. And you mean to tell me you finna put it on top of a potato? Uh-uh. 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 Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So if you wants to know all of the things that I feel about you, those are the things that I feel about you. And that's why you said I don't like you. I don't like your ways. I don't. I don't like your ways. I just don't. Just being honest with you. I don't like your ways. And so since y'all felt like coming for me yesterday when I was being respectful, this is what you get today. And I am gonna leave this video up because I don't care. For all the rest of y'all that have a problem with me, I'm such trash, I'm such this, I'm such that. Just don't watch me. Since I'm trash, you trash too, Trick. And I don't change up nothing I say for nobody. One thing about it, I may be a punk, but I'm not a punk. Okay? I may be a punk, but I'm not a punk. Somebody called the authorities. Again, I was over there being respectful. And if these folks want to come around and disrespect me and then get mad at my response, no, ma'am. I'm so sick of y'all with that stupid stuff. Don't. Y'all came for me, and then when I come for you, y'all gonna be hollering and screaming, talking about you the victim and talking about, I didn't even, yes, you did. Oh yeah. You better tell your job I ate a potato and it made my stomach sick, because they're gonna keep wondering why you ain't able to do your job. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Chef, who got the body? Wanda's crematory and funeral home and crematory, whichever go first. Uh, Show Nuff got the body. Also, Show Nuff, Show Nuff. Also, please get rid of that bathroom rug from off in front of that stove. Please, please, please. I'm just trying to help you because you say your house is paid off and stuff like that. You're gonna keep on. Get that bathroom rug off from in front of that stove. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be in a bathroom in front of the sink or in front of the tub. It's not supposed to be right there in front of the stove. You're going to cause something to happen. I'm just trying to help you get it together over there. That's all. Show enough cremations. I'm just saying, show enough funeral home and cremations. Okay. So again, since the people and I want to say this, mentally something has to be wrong with y'all for y'all not to like somebody and then go to tagging them. And also, I'm gonna be very clear. I don't give not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, and the number goes on shits about the fact that you think that I care about you coming over here and having things to say. It doesn't bother me. It just doesn't. Just doesn't bother me. That's why you better be glad you was just a trick last night. Because the way that I really felt, you was gonna be something else. You sure were. You were gonna be something else. Stop coming for me and then expect me not to respond. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, they don't. They don't know my character. But you know what? Them people over there that was coming for me last night, honey. I laughed a lot of times at what they said, and I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna keep laughing. Cause guess what? You the one with the mental issue watching people you don't like. And the only way you know I'm talking about somebody is you watching me clearly and you don't like me. You there is something mentally wrong with people who tune into folks that they do not like. And I'm talking to you. If you in the bushes, you don't like me, you listening to me, you have a mental issue. You have a mental issue, baby, and you need to go get a check. Okay? Go get a check before all these benefits start, with the new administration that we have. Go go get checked, baby. Go get checked, please. Cause some of y'all is loony. Y'all is loony. Who tunes into people they don't like? Who? Who's doing that? That is crazy to me. You need to go get you some mental help. Okay? Listen, I gotta go so I can get on this clock. But I had to give y'all a little morning key. Sorry if I upset some of y'all stomachs this morning. I apologize. I do. I apologize for upsetting your stomach. But we had to talk about it. We had to. And by the way, Wanda, to answer your question, I do not accept the challenge for us to cook together. I don't accept it. You remember when I had already offered that to you and you turned me down? Remember that? Okay, well, I'm just giving you the same energy. I'm turning you down now. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so good. Oh, I saw your DM. I saw your DM, but I already knew that. I already knew that. Thank you so much. But I did see your DM. But again, I knew that. I knew that. And once I realized it, oh, you get nothing from me. I mean nothing. I mean zero zilch notch. Okay. So anyway, show enough. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. Show enough. Now I'm gonna say this on my way out. First and foremost, please make sure y'all hit that like button. That's the first thing. Second thing is y'all bless the platform. Okay. Cause the woman that went from I'm begging for ketchups and all that kind of stuff to I like him. Okay, you may, and that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But Miss Mamas, I stand on what I said. I stand on what I say. A presentation is everything. You just need to remember that, period, point blank. No matter what you're doing, presentation is everything. I'm not eating slop, okay? I'm not eating a whole bunch of stuff. You didn't gut it out, the full potato, and then you slap slop in it. I don't want it, okay? Yeah, Eva, let them know. Pass them collection plates around. Hold on a minute. Because, give me just 1 second. Give me just 1 second. Ooh. You as he you're gonna pass that plate round.
This great leader, Chief Apostle Lamar Miller Whitehead. Come on.
All right. Yeah, I had the opportunity to pass that plate around. Diamond and Daryl are standing on each side of the table. Okay. On your way out, if you don't got an offering, touch the table. Okay. The table is hitting that like button. Touch the table if you do not have an offering. Okay. Touch the table if you do not have an offering. Okay. You just go around and touch the table. Okay. All right. Listen, I hope y'all have one of the most beautiful days today, okay? I just wanted to start out the morning by giving you guys a kiki and a kaka to start your day off. This is going to start my day off perfect, okay? We'll be back later to discuss the Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay? And we will also discuss Peter. I think that's a perfect time to discuss Patricia, okay? Peter, Patricia, Thomas. And then we'll be talking about Miss Shamea with this blind loyalty. Shamea, I just have some commentary really based off of your Watch What Happens Live commentary. But other than that, Shamea, you are a star, honey. And no one can tell me differently. Shamea is a star. Okay? She's a star. And absolutely, she has this show wrapped around her finger. And another thing, great marketing. Great marketing. The people say Candy must have trained you for your marketing. I don't care who trains you. You're doing a great job at your marketing as well. So we're going to talk about it later, okay? Listen, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Again, make sure you hit that like button. And since the people had asked why I didn't like them or said that I didn't like them, I just wanted to be clear. The potato has entirely too much stuff on it. But listen. Whew. The green beans, the greens, the raccoon nuts, the chitlins, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the chitlin tater. Not saying I'm waiting on it to eat it, but I'm waiting on her to create a chitlin tater. It's coming. It's coming. And raccoon nuts tater is coming too. All of them potatoes is coming. Okay. Anyway, guys, I will check you all later. And again, I hope you all have a magnificent day.
Present you as he turns. This great leader, Chief Apostle Lamar Miller Whitehead. Come on.